NATO has no plans to send troops to Ukraine.
US and UK impose sanctions on Iran and Houthi.
Palestinian children search for meager meals as famine rages in northern Gaza.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Dun. Let's get started. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said the alliance will not send troops to Ukraine, even though they are offering strong support to Kiev in the conflict with Russia.
The NATO chief's statement came a day after French President Emmanuel Macron said that sending in Western ground troops should not be ruled out in the future. The French leader's proposal led to a series of reactions from NATO allies when most member countries declared they had no intention of deploying troops in Ukraine. Meanwhile, the Kremlin, warned that a direct conflict between NATO and Russia would be inevitable if the alliance sends combat troops to Ukraine.
The US and UK have announced sanctions against an official in Iran, Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and a senior figure of the Houthi in Yemen.
Brian Nelson, U.S. Treasury Undersecretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, stated that in the context of the Houthi force in Yemen threatening the security of international trade, the U.S. and U.K. will continue to block financial sources for these destabilizing activities. Meanwhile, the U.K. government announced that it would punish the Houthi security chief for threatening the peace, security and stability of Yemen by supporting attacks on ships in the Red Sea. UK Foreign Secretary David Cameron considered Houthi attacks as a threat to freedom of navigation.
A 2024 Trade, Investment and Tourism exhibition of the Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam Development Triangle area kicked off in the Laos southern province of Attapul.
The event comes within the framework of the 13th meeting of the Joint Coordination Committee on CLV Development Triangle Area. The exhibition attracts 118 booths displaying a diverse range of popular locally crafted products coming from the Development Triangle area, including traditional handicrafts, fine arts and agricultural products. It also serves as a platform to popularize information on regional tourism potential. At the fair, many Vietnamese firms operating in the area showcase a variety of products, especially quality organic farm produce for export such as banana, green pomelo, pineapple, and organic sugar, which have attracted significant interest, with a large number of local residents and visitors.
Coming up next are some updated news.
According to the Ministry of Industry and Trade's Foreign Trade Agency, Vietnam has attracted more than $4.29 billion in foreign direct investment, FDI, in the first 2 months of 2024, a year-on-year increase of 38.6%. During the period, 405 new projects with total registered capital of $3.6 billion were granted investment certificates, up 55.2% in volume and doubling the value recorded in the same time last year. Meanwhile, 159 projects had their capital adjusted, with a total amount of $442.1 million, up 19.5% and down 17.4% compared to the same period last year. Approximately $2.8 billion in FDI was disbursed in the 2 months, expanding 9.8% from the same time of 2023.
Gay and Provincial People's Committee has just approved the investment policy to expand and renovate the aircraft apron of Vinh International Airport. The investor of the project is Vietnam Airlines Corporation, ACV. Total project investment is more than 233.6 billion Vietnamese dongs, 100% of the investor's own capital. The project must be completed and put into use within 12 months from the date of completion of site clearance, land allocation and issuance of construction permit. The goal of the project is to expand and renovate the aircraft apron at Vinh International Airport.
The Department of Medical Examination and Treatment Management has sent an official dispatch to the Vietnam-Cuba Friendship Hospital in Dong Hoi City, Quang Binh Province relating to drug case. Accordingly, on February 27th, the media reported that Quang Binh Provincial Police discovered hundreds of drug pills at the Vietnam-Cuba Friendship Hospital in Dong Hoi City and arrested 2 laundry company employees who are cooperating with the hospital. The Department of Medical Examination and Treatment Management asked the director of Vietnam-Cuba Friendship Hospital to closely coordinate, provide information and create conditions for the authorities to promptly investigate and strictly handle criminals.
A resident from Jabalia refugee camp north of Gaza City said, "I haven't eaten in 2 days." Nearby, numerous children holding empty pails are seeking food from the limited meals available.
Nearly 5 months into the war, desperate families in Gaza's north have been forced to scavenge for food as most aid trucks have been halted there, with many people eating animal fodder.
We came here for the innocent people, the children, the poor and the ones in need. I swear to God, they cannot find a loaf of bread to eat. They cannot find water to shower. The people are in need, they are suffering from hunger.
Earlier this week, Doha-based news outlet Al Jazeera reported that a 2-month-old Palestinian boy died from starvation in northern Gaza, just days after international child welfare advocates warned of an explosion in child deaths due to Israel's attacks on the Gaza-besieged enclave.
The conditions for life are at zero. I can even tell you we have reached below zero. We have reached a point of eating the food of donkeys, cows and animals.
Officials from the United Nations have accused Israel of blocking aid from reaching desperate Palestinians in Gaza, warning that at least 1/4 of the enclave's population was a step away from famine without urgent action.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.